Marcus Bruh Gamer, though. The greatest Ganon to ever do it. But we're not talking about Ganon here. We're talking about Lucario versus Ike. This is not spooky versus aggressive Duncan. This is Masocario
versus GP. And GP has been on the tear as well. He's been doing so well with his neutralize. He's only actually dropped one game so far.
He's one of the most consistent players around.
Definitely is. But at the moment, Masocario is doing a pretty decent job of just putting on that pressure. Obviously, Lucario is a character that really does like to get into those high percentages, just stay there. Ike, though, praise on that. I mean, like, yeah, keep on getting hit by all my moves, and now you're in the 80% range. Let me just neutralize up here. There you go, you're dead.
That's GP.
But that's GP dead, though.
Remember, you hit Ike off once.
And if he doesn't have his jump, he is dead. That's the thing with Lucario as well, though, is that his up B is extremely good. Yes. Extremely good.
And now it's just GP's looking for anything to kill. That's going to be the nail.
There it is. The 80%, like I was saying. One neutral air, one up air. Thank you, my man. You are dead.
He's done a really good job of holding center stage. And unfortunately, Masocario's movement is not quite doing enough here.
Surprised that hit through the stage, but everything is coming out Gucci for GP at the moment after that early bit.
Great ledge trapping though. He was able to just, even if it was a few hits, those little bits of damage, he just gets close to being able to hit those like nair into there, into up air confirms, which is what GP is looking for at the end of the day. Or down tilt into back air. There's quite a few confirms at his disposal. And
now, so much pressure coming out now though. It's just two people just constantly pressing buttons on each other's shields at this point.
Yeah, I mean, that's how Ike plays quite a lot. You need to be careful. You don't want to be parrying. So one thing that I've actually heard is, against Ike, you don't want to just be constantly parrying. That just means that the Ike is not like they're not mixing their nets up and their timings up enough.
Yeah. So just wanting this to go on, and then so much damage. Oh, the counter! That was a bit ballsy coming out from Masocario. And realistically, at the moment, GP has just got so much pressure on him. And it's just complete domination.
One more of those could be
and that's it.
Yep.
Complete domination.
That's going to be a 2-stop with GP taking game 1.
No, GP understanding right after one little mistake in the first stock, GP was like, nah, none of that anymore.
Yeah.
None of that anymore. I'm staying on stage at all times, and you're not getting down.
He basically just went, you get 1.
You get 1.
That's it.
That was your 1. My time to shine.
It's now, once again, they're going to run it back.
They're just going to flip.
I don't... GP does also have an Aegis, but we're not seeing it anymore.
No, he is just... He just wants to play Ike, he just wants to chill. He has his bread and butter. He's just going to stick to it.
I do like how he plays more preemptively, rather than reactionary. It works so well. He just throws out these big hitboxes, and a lot of times they linger, and that could be his stock if...
held his jump.
Hey, once again, as you said earlier, it'll only happen once. Yeah. That's it.
But with that all entire predictive stuff, though, Ike does need that, though, especially with his large hitboxes and stuff like that, and how they aren't quick enough to play a reactionary style.
Yes, you're absolutely right about that.
So, realistically, that's extremely good. That down air was... Oh, that would have been tasty if that actually hit.
I was praying, Ross. I was praying. I wanted to see that hit so bad. It would have been beautiful.
To send them straight to hell. But that's it.
Masocario had a max aura sphere, but GP able to weave his way around it, able to find his nair and top air, and killing at 80%. This is what we're going to be seeing quite a lot, so that means we're not even seeing proper aura here.
No, it's just an absolute domination at this moment in time. And it's so much pressure. It's so much pressure.
I'd be shocked if I saw, like, genuinely, I'd be shocked if I saw max aura.
I would be too. This would be incredible to see if Max Aura ever came out.
GP just does not let it happen. He knows. He's played against too many characters, especially in this kind of meta, where you do not want to let them go anywhere near 100.
Yeah, however, an interesting thing with Lucario, though, is that he does get extra aura if he is down in stocks.
That's true. We're seeing that absolutely massive...
attack!
that massive aura sphere, but unfortunately that dash attack will just take it.
Yeah, that back air, though, that's still strong. He's still got enough aura to make that an extremely strong move. And one more of those will kill at this point.
Yep. But GP is not going to let that happen. Right now, he's pushing his advantage so solidly. Nice little back air. He's looking for something. to take it. Right now, he can play with his food a little bit. I mean, he's got 2 stocks to play.
Everything is coming Gucci for him.
I thought he was just gonna run off in an upbeat. To be honest, I thought he was just gonna say, "Yeah, let's just if I'm going out, we're going out together."
Everything is just coming out on GP's side. Nothing is. Oh, hold on! And he's disappeared. He click of the fingers and GP disappears, and then click of the fingers and Masocario nearly disappears.
This is his first time getting above 100. He might be able to slowly make a comeback. Or even if he doesn't, remember, it's a learning experience. It's the best of 5, so he will still have another game to play after this.
However, Ether will kill at this point.
That's true.
And that down air will kill as well.
Or a down air, yeah.
That GP says, once again, you get 1.
I wanted to see the spike so badly.
Yeah, we wanted to see it, but we're not going to get it. But GP is going to get that game, and now he's 2-0 up. He's in such a commanding position. Both of these games have been dominance throughout, and we'll have to see what happens now. We're going to see the GP Roy.
No. Not even Aegis. He's going back to Roy. We haven't seen this character in ages.
Roy is the best swordy in the game.
I think Aegis is that personally.
Nah. Roy is still the best swordy in the game.
I want to see the GP Kirby.
I would love to see that coming out again, but at the moment the Roy is going to come out. Masocario needs to be able to take a game off this in order to keep his hopes of just making it straight to grand finals alive.
And now it's just that fast-paced neutral. This is no longer just trying to go for, just trying to throw our moves, hoping that they'll go into it. This is pure reactionary play a lot of the time. I mean, we're seeing GP throwing out a lot of nairs because they're safer. Down air, Roy down air?
Just out of nowhere. It's such a good move. It's just everything on Roy is just safe and good.
He jabbed, but no back air, unfortunately. No jazz out here. He's looking for the F tilt. He's looking for something to take the kill. But unfortunately, he's not quite able to get it yet.
100%. Now, this is the thing. He's not able to get the jazz out. If you can't get the jazz out as Roy, you don't actually have that consistent kill combo.
Yep.
And at the moment, Masocario is abusing that consistently. Trying to do for the forward smash again, but the spot dodge.
Good spot dodge. That was worrying.
But good little parry there to then catch him with the forward tilt. He's being.
One thing I want to say is that he's noticed that Masocario is trying to almost go an arc around him, and he just said, "Enough's enough."
Enough.
He wasn't allowing that to happen anymore.
Good little recovery there from GP after the forward smash.
That down tilt hit backwards.
Yeah.
And sent backwards somehow.
Smashy Bros is very weird when it comes to those hit boxes and hurt boxes.
Yep. That's true.
Oh, that forward tilt though is going to take that stock, and Masocario looking much better in this game.
I feel like now he's not constantly getting stuffed out before he's able to play, which means that he's actually able to play the game a bit more. Before he was just in a constant struggle, but now he's able to push his advantage quite a bit more consistently. And he's able to whiff punish quite a bit easier.
Good jump from GP though, but he's just getting juggled at this point. Goes for the counter, goes for the Mateo.
If that F smash hit, I would have been in shock. Unfortunately, that counter is not going to hit.
Counters galore everywhere, but none of them hitting.
There's no jab, no jab.
But the fair coming in. Now, just going to take from that.
That shield is just getting whittled away.
Oh, that was a good beat! And it's a kill!
Sub 100 too.
Yeah, that is Lucario. Lucario Aura coming in clutch there. Now, got an interesting situation. Just not able to get it.
That backhand didn't kill. I mean, I know it's on the other side of the stage, but, it's Roy. He kills crazy at it. That side is still...
Yeah, that's not going to be sweet spot at all.
Southpaw moment. This is Masocario's chance.
Try to go for the up B.
Armor starts from frame 4, by the way.
Yeah, frame 4. So I think that what happened there is hit on frame 2 or something like that. Extreme. And once again, he's just able to shield before GP's actually able to kill him of anything. And at the moment, Masocario has the lead. And massive amounts of aura, so this is extremely dangerous. There's the chair!
I've been looking for that. I've been waiting for that. And now he's got a little bit of a comeback to make, but that's fine. With Roy, he's able to make those kinds of things within just a couple of hits. Within, like, 1 or 2 strings, realistically. That's the way that Roy plays. He's such a good character.
Yeah.
But Masocario seems to know the matchup. There's a lot of Roy players. It is quite easy to learn the matchup, in my opinion.
Oh, he doesn't have a jump. That was so unfortunate, but
Ultimate buffer moment.
yeah, but Masocario is going to take that game. Be interested to see what GP wants to play with now. Does he want to stick with the Void? Does he want to bring out the Pyramid or the Kirby? Or does he want to just go back to the Ike and secure the win?
I understand, you know, sandbagging. It's like, you're not. Most people are like, no, don't do that. But I want the Kirby desperately. That'd be funny as hell.
Well, be interested to see. Maybe the music choice will determine this. You'll be interested to see because they're choosing their music now. If it's a Kirby song, you never know.
I don't. I just want to see. But yeah, it's just once again just looking. What stage are they like?
Oh, Northern Cave though is going to be the pick. So Northern Cave is going to be the pick now, and really interested to see what will come out of this.
I don't think we're going to be seeing Kirby music on the stage, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think so, unfortunately.
Alright. So yeah, it's just...
But
he's going to be choosing DK!
DK! Let's go!
What? I would have preferred Kirby, but
No, the DK.
Tea time 70.
DK's... I was unable to make that tea time, which was a DK only bracket. But that was an incredible bracket. And I really love to see a DK come out.
Can we get the Cooper rap in the background?
Oh, that would be good. But at the moment,
Masocario.
this is a really interesting matchup because DK can kill at such early percent.
Yep, that's a given.
Has all the armor in the world.
Yep.
And
Come on.
can go through most of Lucario's stuff. But
There's always a but.
no, there's no but because you die at 70.
Ding dong, baby, we're
Yep.
back in Smash 4.
Because this is legitimately probably one of Lucario's worst matchups because he gets outspaced by everything. He dies at 70,
Yep.
so he never gets over, and his projectile isn't good enough to deal with DK.
I'm actually really enjoying GP's footsies. Like, he's just constantly weaving in and out, moving back and forth, and just whiff punishing whatever Masocario is doing. I mean, he's looking for that turnaround grab. He wants another ding dong. He wants to take.
Well, at this percent, just stay at this. Oh, there it is. Trying to go for it, but force palm coming through.
He was at a stock disadvantage, so that is going to be a slightly higher aura than we'd expect to see. Like here.
That down tilt. That's going to be the ding. Oh no! Just out of percentage range for that. Also, another thing with DK, which I do not understand why they programmed it this way. That's going to be so close to death. Just a little bit further, and that would have been death.
Oh yeah, it would have. The amount of times I've just died, I was like, oh, I'll be fine, right? I can punish it right now, DKRP.
No, DK DK good.
It is very good.
Oh, where's the monkey punch? Ooh, that's going to be a bit of percent. That's 21 just immediately rocked up. Also, that dash attack being so strong. But back to the DK thing. His down tilt is RNG. The back air, though. But yeah, his down tilt is RNG on whether it will trip you or not. Which is dumb when there's multiple down tilts in this game, which trip you 100% of the time.
So I do just want to say, GP was talking about this earlier. He has figured out how he can go into the confirms from the trips, like, on reaction.
Yeah.
So instead of doing it visually, he listens out for the trip sound, which has a
Yep.
completely different side effect.
Yeah, that's always a good way to do it. Oh, that counter not going to get anything. Be interested to see what he wants to do here. Trying to go for it. He's got that monkey punch charged up, but the back air is so good.
Aura Sphere into back air. It's been such a nice little confirm we've been seeing a lot. Unfortunately, Masocario is playing this really well. Unfortunately for GP, he is not rolling into these turnaround guys. GP needs to be careful. He's on the edge against Lucario.
Yeah, interesting to see that Masocario just didn't decide to... It's this ding dong. That's ding dong. That's ding dong and that's death.
GP's going to be moving on to Grand. Thing is 3-1 over Masocario.
The 3 Ds of Smash Brothers.